Cool. Campaign.
I'm waiting for that invite.
Yeah. So,
we click multiplayer, we click players friends. So host.
he's asking for quick game or new game first.
Or fuck, I can hear myself.
Weird. What about now?
Hello? Barely.
Strange. I wonder we'll see freeze about
Ladies and gentlemen, to this stream. I should probably load it up on my computer so I know it's legit.
Same though? Question mark.
Get off Reddit off my phone. Apparently someone's watching me. Dope.
Yang
Before I even put my own goddamn link.
Hey, someone's watching me as well. What the hell? Why is like Pyrrha's fucking either default or school outfit like her best? I mean the dress looks nice, but not very practical. You.
We put the effort in, we put the hours in, and somehow we're not at the front of the fucking video section on PS4. Some guy with 33 views is... and it just disappoints me. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rwby Grammar Clips. We are trophy hunting, we are currently getting all the Team Juniper's trophies. We're finishing the game. It turns out you can do the final chapter and still get the trophy.
Yeah, because you technically beat the game apparently. Killing the final boss counts as beating the game.
It doesn't have any system to checkpoints for that trophy throughout the campaign, apparently.
Nope. It's just if you kill the final boss as said character, you'll get the trophy.
Yep. Which is hilarious. Because I actually thought there was going to be a system in place against that. But I guess not.
Exploitations.
Oh, I see the lag you were talking about.
Hello, we both picked the dresses.
Yeah. Dress John is best John. He's even got fucking sneakers on.
Yeah, what about that?
It would have been funny if he showed up in high heels.
Fucking Rwby couldn't wear high heels, can you imagine John?
Oh, John wouldn't fucking even be able to stand in them.
It would sort of ruin the dance scene. He wouldn't have been able to dance as well, which I think just added to it. He just started dancing in the middle with Pyrrha. And then Rwby, not Rwby. She might have joined, but it was Nora and Ren were the two I was gonna say. They all got behind it as well.
It's sad how like Team Juniper and most of Team Rwby get a party and fucking Rwby has to fight a bitch and then end up in like the police station for the rest of the night.
To be fair, she'd probably prefer that.
Yeah, true. Because they were, her and John were standing by the fruit bowl because they didn't want to talk to anybody.
I've even sent that gift to you, the socially, congrats to the socially awkward, socially awkward. He's powerless without a serum, destroy it. Sounds like Bane.
And I'm dead.
I got quick revive.
Oh thank god, because I got nothing.
I've got my aura lasts longer. My aura's just tougher and quick revive. That's the two that I have.
I gotta get aura tougher and I gotta get quick revive. I don't care about anything else.
They're the two we really need. Like we don't exactly need anything else for the boss fight.
Well, you need more damage.
But to be fair, if we can just run around, we're fine. Bullshit!
That's right, I can't buy a quick revive. Because
you need to 10
it's
revives.
reset everything.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's supposed to do for the next rank. I never checked.
I used my ultimate, so I assume that'd keep me safe from the explosions. That was wrong. Like you than that. Alright, let's go.
Increase my ultimate by 1 point.
You don't even have to jump past, you can literally run around.
Oh no, I like jumping.
Where the fuck did Osmond get a map of the lab from? Is that ever explained? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Do you know that one run through we did?
I did like the fact that Blake was reading a book about two souls.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
Yeah.
When they're all trying to sleep and Weiss gives this shit, and then Yang's like, fucking... Yang stands up for Rwby.
That just screams genius writing.
Or convenience.
I doubt it would be convenience. It's too specific.
Foreshadowing in the best way.
Yeah, it is. Because then when you go back and see it again, you're like, oh yeah. Whereas the first time it would never have clicked.
Yeah.
Coming.
You got this, vomit boy. I'll never keep me down. You should go meet Cinder.
I'm down.
Yeah. Give me 2 secs. Just waiting for my order to recharge.
Yep.
Artifact.
Woo, 4 streams today. I'm fucking crazy.
I'm probably gonna do 4. I'm thinking about doing a Binding of Isaac one while I grind in Bloodborne. So I'm still got content out.
Well, you've got plenty of content today. You don't need to stream today.
Yeah, but like, I'm just thinking, because I'm not going to sit down and get that grind done in one sitting probably. No. So, while I off and on grind in Bloodborne, I'll do that.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Probably, my laptop's free, I might watch Rwby while I grind in Bloodborne. Sure, Bloodborne takes a bit of effort, but, eh.
Well, you're grinding, so it doesn't really... You just gotta make sure you don't die. So don't verse any bosses and you're good.
Yeah, just make sure I get my... just don't play cocky.
Yeah.
Go against enemies so I can get consistent parries on and then just make sure I do it.
You're the fucking parry king and I'm the fucking, like, hit it till it fucking dies king. Like, literally, you're parrying and I'm dodge rolling. Because I could do the orphan cost boss fight with rolling.
Well, if I parry it, I get a full heal, basically.
I know.
So
I was watching that and I was like, oh my god, like I figured out the boss's pattern just by watching you versus the boss, and I'm like, wow, I could roll there and then roll there and then roll there and roll there and roll there.
It's meant to be the hardest boss in the game. Honestly, I've faced it that many times, I don't see why it is anymore. Like, I'm not at a point where it's annoying me, I'm at a point that, how the fuck haven't I done this yet?
It's because your weapon does no damage.
But like, unlike Lingering Will, I've set that many times.
You're supposed to have a +9, +10.
I have a +9 weapon. Yeah, the scythe is +9, so as well, Gig.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, get better. Upgrade your skills and strength.
Strength is 55, skills 15. On skill I'm gonna get up though.
Upgrade your skill because your skill will also contribute to your weapons.
Yeah.
Actually, depending on the weapon, more skill might actually be better than strength, like with the cane. The cane, strength can upgrade it slowly, but the skill with the cane upgrades a lot quicker.
Golem thought the scythe was a skill-based weapon, but I googled what weapons benefit off the strength skill, like majority, and it said the scythe does.
Okay, so
but it could be the scythe form that they're referring to.
Okay, So the easiest way to tell it is look at the weapons in your menu. It will have A, B, C, D, E for ability proficiency under like requirements for a weapon. It'll have like A, B, C, D, E of like strength, skill, and all that. Whichever one has the higher mark is the one that it favors towards.
Skill is, but the wiki page made for Bloodborne by the people who made Bloodborne have it under the strength category.
Yeah.
So whoever the fuck made the wiki page doesn't know their own game, apparently.
Wiki pages aren't always made by the developers. Sometimes they're seen by the developers and developers can edit it for free will, but it's not always up to the developers. Most wiki sites are actually made by fans.
You still think if it's the official one for Bloodborne that they would know.
You remember they also speak all Japanese. I doubt they have any English speaking staff.
Oh, they have some.
No, they probably translate their game by outsourcing to another company. Or another division in another country.
Yeah.
Like they bring in like Japanese to English translators to write everything in English.
English is pretty commonly spoken in Japan though.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, English is only the hardest language to learn in the world, apparently.
If it's not your first. It's the hardest language to learn if it's not your native speaking tongue.
Because it's more than just one language.
So as a second, third, or fourth language, or basically if it's not your first, it's going to be really hard to learn. Hey, the last thing I need. I'm not going to rank up this video. I'll do that once we get all the achievement endings. So I'll kill it as Pyrrha, I'll kill the boss as Pyrrha, Ren and Nora, and then we're good.
And then rank up. Sounds good, I'm down.
I see.
I don't know how well my fucking playthrough's gonna go. I'm talking to myself.
I could always watch while I grind in Bloodborne. At least you're talking to someone there.
Watch Rwby. You've put Season 6 off long enough.
It's been like a week.
Actually, it's been a month.
It hasn't been a month. It's been like 2 at best.
It's been 2 at minimum.
No way, it's been a month. Hey, if you just delay that, it's been a month.
We've done 4 Rwby streams since you finished Volume 5.
Have I?
Yes.
I'm dead. So the challenge unlocked is this shit for the ranked. You'll never keep me down unless it's your name's Cinder.
Or you know, emotional baggage, like daddy issues.
Or John.
Or John, yeah.
She'd probably let him.
Daddy.
But that would be more willing.
I still love that one meme I sent you, and he's like, I'm at Denny's, and then takes a photo of his food.
Yeah. The alphabet with Rwby shit's pretty funny. And it takes scenes out of both versions, so you get the normal anime and then the other version.
They should have done they should have started off with A is for Pyrrha's ashes.
Yeah.
I want to see a Rwby alphabet, but it's just all Pyrrha, like Pyrrha's death.
Yeah.
And it's
the honorable mentions are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I love fucking Yang's one where she's like, oh good, the gang's all here, now we can all die together.
Yeah. That was like the fucking first season.
Yeah. It's when they're all finding the it's when they're making the teams. Yeah. It's when the teams are being picked.
Oh my god! Foreshadowing! They all went to go into the forest to hunt down relics as a team.
And then now they're gonna do it against the whole fucking planet. Well, not planet, but all of the, whatchamacallit.
Grim. Oh, look what's spawning!
Yeah.
Dizzy, you heard John?
Yeah. That's great. A Death Stalker. It had to be a Death Stalker. Nature could never be this deadly. What about the fucking dragon? I mean, I know that hasn't actually happened because Pyrrha's still alive. So if they knew of the dragon, Pyrrha has to be dead. But I want to show this guy the fucking dragon from season 3.
Oh yeah, I saw a meme earlier from Funky Reddit on Rwby, the Rwby memes Reddit.
Yeah.
It was like, I played Rwby Amity Arena for the something, and it's like the something, and it just shows photos of all the girls' thighs. Like their loading screen photos.
Yeah. Reminds me of in the card game one, you get to pick like who you want as like your theme, and you can just see them like in a certain pose.
That is Rwby Amity Arena.
Oh yeah.
That's what they were making fun of.
Good one.
I literally unlocked Pro and then I stopped playing that game.
Yeah.
Mobile games never do it for me. No, I'm down.
I see, but I don't understand how.
I'm trying to treasure its tail.
Yeah, but
stop
just
hitting
didn't
its
look like
side. I'm trying to treasure its tail.
Oh, fuck.
Now, oh, we both went down.
Yeah.
And the tail did too.
As soon as I got hit by his attack, the spikes came up onto me. It's my uncle's birthday, the one that no one likes.
What?
I said it's my uncle's birthday, the one that no one likes, but then I remember how vague that actually is. My dad, Brett, and Scott could all fit that description. That's 3 out of 4. Oh. No. Do you want Stings? Bring Cinder into this game. Wow. Neo would be a really weird boss fight in this game.
Huh?
If Team Crime was in this, and let's say Neo was like a boss fight, or just a really hard enemy to fight, that would be annoying as fuck.
Like it's one of those boss fights where you win the fight, but in the cutscene you lose.
Not even that, I just straight up feel like fighting her would be a pain in the ass. She'd probably just run off after you win. She'd probably just walk it off like she's completely fine. She was just there to like distract you for long enough while Cinder did whatever.
Yeah.
So she might not even hurt you, she might just like deflect your attack, yeet you back, and then just run off. Just because you're not gonna stop her. No, I'm saying like once you win, she'd probably just counter your attack, throw you away in the cutscene, and then run off. She wouldn't even have to like properly hurt you. Come on, put your tail down, you won't get scared.
I'm trying to dodge it. Yeah, there it goes. Double damage.
And more shit to kill.
You know you could have waited like half a second for me to pop double damage.
I think it still went off.
After the stream I gotta hang out my clothes.
Yeah.
So 5 o'clock.
Literally any of the other Rwby casts would be more accurate for that saying than that thing.
The moment you realise under fucking John's outfit he's actually incredibly ripped.
I don't want to hope to be after all the shit they've gone through. I wouldn't be surprised if they all were.
True, but like fucking when John's actually in his wedding dress and sorry, in the party dress, which looks like a wedding dress. in the dance one, you can actually see how ripped his shoulders are and arms and chest.
And his legs. I bet.
Yeah, and his legs. He
does wear that armor a lot, like constantly, so carrying that around would do it.
And carrying the sword and shield constantly.
Yeah.
Because remember, he says the weight doesn't change even though when it gets smaller.
Well, no, Rwby points that out and he just agrees.
Yeah. But he admits that it doesn't get lighter.
Why would it? Just because it's changed size, it should still weigh the same.
Yeah.
Which is why it's such a funny scene to see. Because it's like, if I get tired of carrying it, I can just fold it up and put it on my belt. And Ruby's like, but it still weighs the same. And he's like, yeah, it does. I remember thinking when I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, that's smart. And then I actually realized what he'd said when Rwby pointed it out, and I was like, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, what he meant was like, you can stop carrying it on his arm.
It's just easier to carry it when it's hanging off your waist.
Yeah.
We need these explodey guys to fuck off.
Oh, I killed them all already.
Cool.
Oops. Tails, come down.
That moment when you realised Cinder's plan would have gone to shit if she had used a gun against Cinder, against Pyrrha, not a bow. Yeah.
Also, Cinder's plan would have gone to shit if John actually blocked the fucking arrow. All things considered, literally, John just used a single fucking arrow, like blocked a single arrow. Cinder's plans would have fallen apart, Pyrrha would have won and become the former maiden. And it would have been a similar situation to Oscar and Osborne.
Yeah, but I don't think in the long run that fight that we got with Raven and Cinder probably would never have happened.
Yeah.
Because the only reason Cinder couldn't even stand up to Raven with maiden powers.
Yeah.
Let alone if Cinder was still going to be the top dog without the maiden powers.
Well, Cinder got the maiden powers and immediately just started acting cocky with them. She hasn't trained with them at all. And she doesn't even act like she's like, okay, I've got a god weapon, I don't need to train. Raven's the type of woman who's like, okay, I've got a god weapon, now I've got to learn how to use this god weapon and make it even more powerful.
To be fair, Raven was already pretty powerful prior to it.
Yeah.
Like, we'd seen her do some pretty cool shit prior to finding out she's the maiden.
Like, Cinder would have been on Torchwick's level, and then she became stronger than Torchwick because she got Raven power. Maiden powers.
Yeah. Just bought a second ultimate.
Awesome.
Hoping that I might be able to hit his tail twice. No, you can't.
Nah.
Still hit. It still took damage though, so.
Let me know when you're gonna hit the tail so I can pop double damage. So next time we do it, he's dead.
I just gotta farm up the ultimate.
I do want to see like a fucking serious, or a psychotic John in the next couple seasons.
Well, I reckon that's what will happen when he next fights Cinder. It'll be similar to what happened in Season 5, but she won't go for Weiss like she did that time.
Yeah.
You know how like when John goes to stab her, he only gets the side of her face?
Yeah.
I reckon he'll get a proper blow on her next time, and it's gonna seriously tick her off, and she'll just go, and then they'll just go at it.
Yeah.
Like she'll actually try to kill John.
Well, she actually wanted to fucking kill John when John scraped her face.
Yeah.
Because a little fucking blonde nobody touched her.
Not only touched, scraped her face. We see the sword and like scrape through it. Oh fuck! I got shot and
it goes through her cheek. I might not be able to revive you. No, I don't want to lose.
There's 58 seconds. You've got plenty of time. Plus the timer doesn't go down while the being revived thing goes down.
Nope, nope, nope. God damn it! It's that red dude on you.
You've
It's
literally got
everything at once.
Yeah.
And I'm down.
Just remember, you get 50 seconds to do it, and when the being revived thing goes down, while it's going down, the counter stops.
I know, but still fucking stupid.
No, it means you can literally choose how long I last. You can literally extend the time period. While you focused on getting rid of
what
that
I mean
person.
is stupid that all three of them do that much damage.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, one's a boss, and the other two are just been annoying enemies since the start. Go on, put your tail down, you might be scared. Ow. Pop your ability. Yeah, something like that.
But no, I basically got almost cleared Castle Cane House by the time I jumped off the stream.
Nice. Was that like 12:30-ish?
I was trying to upgrade my arcane, but then this morning I realised once I got my arcane to 18, you need to get blunted tinge to 18.
F.
Mm.
You can't respec that game.
No, you can't respec. Well, I can use all the fucking magic items now.
Mm. And they're probably not going to do it. The people who made Bloodborne, was it the exact same director as the one who made Dark Souls?
Yep.
Because he's confirmed he isn't doing any more games.
Yeah, they did confirm they weren't doing any more. Oh my god, I can't fucking take the damage.
Apparently they said that they're okay with someone else picking it up if they want to do a Dark Souls 4, but the person who did...
is no longer not doing Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're done doing Dark Souls 3. It was their last Dark Souls.
Well, apparently the producer of the 3 Dark Souls games said if anyone else wants to continue it, they're fine, but he's not doing any more. But he's done with the Dark Souls series.
They're done with it. It's a company, not a person.
Apparently the lead producer said himself that he's done.
Yeah, he spoke for From Software, the actual company.
But he said anyone else could pick it up if they wanted. Which, I mean, if they did, someone else did, they'd either make it harder or easier. And not on purpose. They'd probably just fuck up trying to make it a Dark Souls game and do one of the two. His tail's down.
Yeah, pop. Fuck, you do a lot of double damage.
I hope so.
If we whittle him down with hits inside, you might have to actually be able to kill him.
Yep, just working on getting my ability back. Wait, did the Deathstalker almost just kill this red guy?
Yeah.
Because I rolled away and his health went down by like half. And I was like, I didn't touch it.
He does damage to his own man.
That's funny as fuck. That's how much this guy doesn't give a fuck. That's how much this guy wants us dead.
Ow. I'm down.
Quick revive is so nice.
I know.
Do you reckon with the
minion before hurting the fucking scorpion?
Do you reckon the double damage would kill him? I think he'd just
yeah,
survive.
Absolutely. No, double damage would slaughter him. Normal would almost kill him.
Fair.
Probably not going to even touch Fable tonight.
Fair.
Maybe tomorrow.
Just become a master blacksmith and then buy the blacksmith place and then money.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I did. I bought the blacksmith place. No, I saved up and bought the bar because the bar's more expensive. Then you buy the blacksmith place, and then you just go get any house you want. And with houses, you can just stand in the center of the town and do a bunch of expressions and make everyone love you. And if everyone loves you, you get like anywhere between like 6 to 15% off their properties. So then you just go and buy all their houses for really cheap, and then money.
And then, yeah. If you want to come off as a super nice guy, just make everything 50% off.
You can get the same sort of sale if they all hate you, but like, it just depends on how you want. Because they're either going to be terrified of you or they're all going to love you, so it just depends on how you want to play the game. But either way, it's definitely good to abuse the expression. It's definitely good to use that to your advantage.
Absolutely.
It is annoying, everyone going, oh, this finger would look nice with a ring on it and shit like that. That is really annoying, but like, at the same time, I just bought all their properties. I own like all of Barristown, so I take the good with the bad.
Oh, I buy everything just to buy the fucking castle.
Yeah. It's expensive as shit.
It is a very expensive fucking castle.
It's like $1 million, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. There's no exploit like in Fable 1 for infinite money.
No, there is. You just change the time. Quick. Almost.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd kill him.
Wasn't a direct hit. Spam on the side. Hey, we did it. Jonah, you're right.
Yeah, that's funny. He didn't even have his tail down. I just ran at him and used my ultimate again.
Yep. Way ahead of you.
Was just running out the door.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just hearing John's commentary to this whole game is beautiful.
He's probably got the best because he's scared. He's not the comfortable one in this at all. Everyone else is like cocky, well not cocky, but everyone else is confident because they can all fight. I mean sure, this is still only like season 1 and 2 versions of them, but like, even at that point they'd be able to handle this shit.
Yeah. Well, seasons 1 and 2 of them were Saturday night cartoon. Oh, Saturday! It's your locally weakened villain, mob boss, instead of, you know, the world-ending fucking demon queen.
Yeah. Now we just got Nora and Ren left.
Let's do Ren. Oh, yeah, Ren. I want to end this with a bang.
Nope, that's the right one.
I want to change my Ren skin.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
The moment you realise he wears a suit to the dance. Because that's his beacon dress outfit.
It's kind of interesting, ranged. Ha! That was in perfect sync!
Was it?
Yeah, that last one that we both did at the same time. Oh, that was great.
I didn't even notice.
Why can I hear music?
Well, why can I hear boss music?
No, it's not boss music, it's the theme song! It's this.
Pretty sure the music changes for every character.
Well, we can currently hear This Will Be the Day. No, or was this Caffeine? This is Caffeine, I think.
It's Caffeine.
Yeah. Yeah. But I Burn is another one I like.
I Burn is okay, but there's like 3 versions of it.
Is it?
Yeah, there's the remix, the yellow trailer, and the official one.
I've been listening to the official one.
Because there's one for the actual Rwby trailer. Because each one of the Rwby characters, each one of the Rwby girls got her own trailer.
Yeah.
A red trailer, a white trailer, black trailer, yellow trailer.
I didn't bother watching them.
Neither did I.
Wait, what the fuck is his ultimate?
Teleport kill, teleport kill, teleport kill, teleport kill.
That's right. I forgot about that.
It's gonna be practically fucking useless against the boss.
Yeah, I just used it to destroy these fucking things, and I just stood there and I was like, what?
I don't know how we're gonna kill the boss. Like, we're just gonna have to probably hit the boss.
Which we definitely can do. It just means we're just gonna have to be careful, and you know, it's gonna be a long fight. But
It's gonna be good that this will be on the list of the games I have platinum.
Well, we still need to get 2 other people in.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking randoms.
If we can find them, yeah.
And this is the thing we need to do. We need to get 2 achievements. Well, there is a Rwby team finder, like there's a group on PlayStation that I can join.
Yeah, sure. His voice sounds funny. Sounds like he's got like a cold. I don't know, it just seems a bit odd.
Yeah, it seems a bit off, you mean?
Yeah, like he's got a cold or something like that. Like it's still him, but...
Sounds like it's not, there's no emotion in it, in the voice.
Well, no, because that's how he normally speaks. He's always that calm, sort of just... That's how he is.
Yeah, you can tell the calm in his voice, and this it just sounds like he's reading lines off a, like piece of paper.
Finding the fucking artifact leveled me up. Ow, fuck off.
I'll try and keep them at bay, but they're spawning at the last 3 bats.
What's that? Oh, yeah. The upgraded ultimate just makes you hit more enemies.
Why not upgrading? Actually, after I stream Resident Evil 2 Noir, I might actually fucking play some Fable then.
Yeah. Fuck. I used my ability, but then I teleported back into a group of people.
Yeah, that all sucks.
Yeah, because you go back.
Come on! I got you up. And leveled up too.
Ah!
You can buy quick revive.
Forgot about that. Ah! Fuck off. Let me get him.
Dude, if you get me back up, I can literally just dash ultimate attack.
Team attack execute. I got a team attack, and I did it because it would have killed that enemy, so that's already 1 less enemy.
Yeah, and I got one too.
Yeah, nice.
1 less enemy. 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 1 less
Convenient.
Mm-hmm.
What if the serum fucked up?
Resident Evil.
Welcome to the testing grounds. Why don't you go ahead and complete your participants? They could use the exercise.
Okay, you don't actually have to press it, you can literally hold it. That's gas luck.
That is gas luck.
I always just spammed it.
Yeah, I always spammed it too. It makes sense.
Yeah. But I can literally just sit here and not take my finger off R2.
No.
That's weird. Like with John's it makes sense because he charges. So if you had to for John that would make sense because he's running and charging, but this guy is just shooting guns. A burst of bullets at that.
I reckon out of all fucking gun blades, Ren would be the most useless.
Yeah, when I saw it at the start of Season 1 when we watched it together, I was like, how the fuck is that ever gonna come in use? And then he stabbed the snake in the head and I was like, huh, yeah.
That's the only time that it'd ever be useful in combat.
He can figure it out and he gets it, he uses it more than I thought he would. Yeah. But it is his weapon, so he is sort of accustomed to being able to figure out. He would know how to use the weapon.
Not to mention his old man was Hanzo.
Mm.
Literally, his old man was Rwby Hanzo.
Yeah. I mean, he died when he was like 6, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
It's when him and Nora met, and Nora was homeless, or poor, or both. I ate the homeless alive when watching that episode. Slugger completed. Wait, can you start completing challenges even though I haven't ranked up?
What?
It said Slugger complete.
Oh, that would have been in one of the general abilities you can unlock.
Oh yeah.
Besides, I don't even know what the next rank is.
Probably something dumb.
I'll see at the end of the stream. It's nice that one person is watching me.
So someone's watching me as well. Yeah, I've got my stream open because my chat's been fucky lately.
Well, if your computer's actually live, then you're the one watching. If your computer's not live,
I pause it as soon as I
So do I.
Like it's still on the blue screen from when I had the menu
For
open.
me, it's on the connecting screen from when I was joining you.
Yeah.
Okay, the final boss will take a while with these two. Like the two blades.
Blake's ability was at least be able to be useful. If you get the shadow thing for Blake, which I'm pretty sure I did, that explodes, so I could at least explode on his tail.
Yeah.
Ren, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere.
Ninjas of love.
When Nora and Ren get together.
Ninjas of love.
Isn't that also the book that What's Her Face was reading?
Yeah, Blake tries to hide in the dorm room.
Yeah. Because I made sure you made sure to point that out when we watched it.
Yeah, there's one scene in Rwby Chibi where Ruby finds the book and starts reading, and she's like, "This is smart, and then just keeps reading it. And then next time she sees Blake asks for the book back, and she just hits her. She's like, smart, and she's like, "So are you gonna give my book back then? I'm still reading it."
How big is that series? I can't imagine it being overly big.
Yeah, it's not. They're like 5-minute videos.
Yeah. Figured as much. It's like what TFS is doing now, basically.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the waves, it doesn't matter. It's not like we were doing the actual boss.
That was the latest one was really good.
Hmm?
The latest one was really good. They've all been really good so far. The DBS shorts that they're doing.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the
The one where,
Like-
the one where fucking Chi-Chi's giving birth is funny as fuck. Bomb was like, oh, you meant she's giving birth now. And then Piccolo's like, what the fuck is that? And then Gohan's like, that's a vagina, Mr. Piccolo. And Piccolo's like, nah, I can't handle this. And he's like, you've been killed! He was like, you've died for me! And he's like, yeah, now do it again! And then just leaves. And when Goten's actually born, he goes flying out of the fucking house. Also, fun fact, Goten's born on Christmas. Goku's favourite day. In both the abridged and the actual thing. So,
Well, yeah, it's Christmas.
I don't know if Christmas is Goku's favourite day in the actual thing, but yeah, Goten is born on Christmas. The son of the saviour that died a few months before. And by saviour, because his son was a cocky, arrogant little cunt.
I love that whole bit where it's like, where Krillin in the new one says Lazuli, she's like, wait, how do you know my name?
Yeah, I always
like,
forget
oh,
which one's which.
Lapis is the male.
Yeah, Lapis is 17.
I wonder if they'll add more like 16 shorts.
16's dead.
I know, but they could have recordings and shit or backstory. Remember, Team 4 Star added cutscenes that never existed.
True, but it's more of the, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how they're gonna do the Bill arc as well. Like, one of the shorts... No, because, like... No, but this is how they're doing the rest of the show, technically.
Yeah.
So, they could have, like, one short be prior, and then in the next short they could reference it. To sort of set the times up. Because they're gonna continue it, but who knows.
I fucking love how, what's his name killed Son Goku. No, sorry, how Goku killed Thingy in the abridged?
King Kai?
Original 15.
Ah, right.
Because he's part of the Red Ribbon Army. OG Dragon Ball, it was Kid Goku versus the Red Ribbon Army for most of it.
Yeah.
And he would go to their bases and blow up their bases.
It's right in that Android 8. Who died in the movie, which was really sad. The Red Ribbon Army make a giant robot, and he kills Android 8 because he's trying to defend Goku. Goku starts crying, and he's on an island by himself. Everyone's watching, and Goku starts a Kamehameha, and this robot's meant to be immune to it, and he's just laughing at him, and Goku pulls out this giant ass Kamehameha because Android 8 just died in front of him. And he just realised that's the same thing that happened to Gohan. Because he says, Grandpa Gohan said he had to go away. And the next day he woke up, he wasn't there. Because he accidentally killed him. And so when he had realised all that, he formed his biggest Kamehameha at that point. Because he was crying and upset. And it goes straight through the robot and the dude shits himself. Because he's sitting there laughing, he's like, that attack's meant to be useless. And then he just tears through the robot. And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Let's not do that again.
I got Saviour. Now I'm able to buy Quick Revive.
So close to nothing. Beginning to think I've
Just upgraded how long my aura can last. which doesn't really count for much.
Oh my
against the
god,
boss,
fucking
but,
Ren's emote is him yawning.
What a flex and a half!
Yeah.
We gotta do that once we kill the Deathstalker.
Absolutely.
Kills Deathstalker, place is about to blow up, Ren yawns. That was actually a really good yawn if that was fake.
No was.
Nice.
Now I feel a real one coming on. Try not to yawn.
There it is.
Yeah, when someone fake yawns a real yawn, you can't help but yawn as well.
Yeah, yawning's contagious. I've looked up
It
the
is
science
contagious.
behind it, I can't remember why. But it basically just
It's
sets
all-
off the brain function for everyone else around, basically.
Pretty much.
It will set it off for someone else, and then the more it happens, the more people will, like, chain on. Just like accidents are usually like a series of events that just are fuck-ups and shit. Just like little things going wrong, but just builds up. I enjoy a challenge, yawns. That's awesome.
I am happy that they detailed the shit out of these character models. Like, Ren's guns look magnificent.
I don't like that Ren looks fucking pink in his icon.
Yeah, he does. Holy shit.
He looks like proper pink in his icon. When
I
you
know.
pick him as a character, it looks like he's... Yeah, it's really weird. That was just like, Ren's got pink skin, and then the person who actually made the models was like, no, he's got pink hair. And he's like, fuck it, the icon's pink skin.
It's probably the lighting they used when they took the portrait.
No. No.
You know what's fucking hilarious?
What?
Was the whole Rwby Amity Arena accidentally making illegal white controversy that happened?
Wait, what?
On the mobile game, they accidentally made that chameleon girl white,
Oh, yeah.
and then a few fans got really upset about it. Basically, pulled a Karen.
That's fair though, like...
But here's the thing: she's a fucking chameleon. Her skin can turn blue, green, any color.
We've literally seen her go invisible.
Yeah.
She fades when she fights Blake, she blows out all the fire, and then she just turns into a shadow basically.
Yep.
So she
No,
can
she
sneak
goes
up and blow. Yeah, exactly. But that's to blend in with all the shadow that's around.
Yep.
Because they're in a dark room. The moon's overhead, but they can't actually see well.
The moment you realise Blake wouldn't have been blinded because she's got cat-like tendencies.
Yeah,
So
I don't
she
see how
can see
she
in the dark.
thought. Yeah, exactly. If Blake really is like a cat, and she should have better hearing and smell, there's no way Ilya would have got the jump on her. I thought he said I've tasted far worse than you. Not gonna lie.
Oh god, that would have been awkward. I miss Torchwick.
Gee, couldn't tell. I couldn't tell.
From all the times I've obsessed over Torchwick. As a
Your
character.
profile picture on Facebook is you literally wearing his outfit. You're just missing the cane and top hat.
Yep.
But the only way you'd get the
And the
cane,
dog.
it'd be a cosmetic one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy one off eBay.
Because you wouldn't be able to get a proper one.
Unless I found like an actual cane maker.
Yeah,
I'm down.
yeah, I see. Get dodged on.
This work? No, not really.
That's not bad.
I used my ultimate. It wasn't half bad, but it didn't really work at the same time. Like it hits him, but it does no damage.
Yeah. We'll just have to spam our like triangle combo when his tail's down.
How? Tail.
Yeah, I'm dead. I died after getting you up.
I hate not having quick revive.
Let's not do that again.
Please, let's not do that again. It says please in the subtitles, but it doesn't say please. But he doesn't say please. I don't think it says please. It doesn't sound like it does.
Translations get lost in the error like that. Well, or yeah. Could be a different guy that writes all the subtitles compared to the guy that puts all the audio lines in. And write the script.
Yeah, because if the subtitles don't match the audio, it's because the subtitles are either more accurate or less accurate than the translation directly out of Japanese.
But this is English because, you know, it's made by Rooster Teeth Games. Who are working right next to the people who made the anime.
Yeah, but like, that's usually why they,
Japanese, yeah.
That's why the subtitles usually don't match what they say. Like, if you watch dubbed anime and you watch the subtitles for it, the subtitles of the dub will be a closer translation or a further translation to what it should be. Because what they'll say will mean the same thing, but they won't go word by word.
Yeah.
It will have the same meaning, but like...
Sometimes they can't go word for word. Or it doesn't fit with the actual video file they have.
Yeah.
Because they can't edit the videos.
It will still work the same. Like, they won't... Most of the time it's not a dramatic audio difference.
Well, most anime companies now actually provide an English-spoken, like you see character faces in anime actually speak the same way you'd speak English.
Yeah.
Some anime companies actually, when they're animating the anime, sometimes they do the Japanese version, and they actually do an American, like an English version. Like they get their edit team to make one that seems like to be English people speaking instead of Japanese.
Yeah. I mean, if they really wanted to, or they could make it so they give him, like, let's say extra frames, so they can do the thing that they do in dubs, in parodies, do the thing where they just move their mouth up and down, so they can say what they want. So if they recorded the extra things.
Breach episode 15's coming, Gage.
Oh, nice. When? That's soon, isn't it?
The preview was officially being released today.
Wait, what? Why are we... Huh?
What?
It's May. Don't we usually get one? Yeah, but don't we usually get one in September?
No, we get 2 videos a year. Remember?
Yeah, and you said when we met that it was September and Christmas.
That's the releases. The releases were around September to Christmas and May to June. Like every 6 months, they release a season. This is the preview, so like a minute or 2 of the video.
Yeah.
At most.
Oh. It's definitely going to be a dope scene once Kirito fights, I can't think of his name.
It's going to be a dope scene.
Asuna.
I can't wait for him to turn into the fucking monster, though.
I want to see what's going to piss him off. Like, there's so many things that they could do. They could do the Asuna says it's not your fault and he snaps because of that. There's just so many different things that they could do. It could be the stupid fucking charisma hat. There is so many things they could do. Because remember? Because that's what he's leading towards. He said that there was one ability that was overlooked so hard in SAO, was the charisma skill line. You could convince anyone to do what you wanted if you had a high enough charisma. So... it could be the stupid fucking hat. It could be a mix of both. There are so many things that they could do to make Kirito snap against him.
They turned a fucking 20-minute episode into a 40-minute episode.
Yeah,
exactly. Because they added 10 minutes of a dude talking about his epic fantasy roleplay to his mate. His mate is like, I think we should stop hanging out now.
Yeah, so there's so many things.
That was 10 minutes of unnecessary bullshit they added to one episode.
Half of that show is unnecessary bullshit. It's just Kirito talking shit. It's either plot or Kirito talking shit to everyone. Or both. I'm dead.
Oh yeah, the Kirito is always right foundation.
Oh yeah. I'm dead, by the way, so...
Oh wait,
have fun with that.
I love that whole episode he was riding and then he's like at the post-credit scene. Wait, I almost forgot. It's super important. What is it, Kirito?
So, the Kirito, right? It was always right foundation. We're
Grand reopening.
Yeah, because she points out when he's wrong and he's like, we're having some rough patch. You're an idiot. Who's the bigger idiot? Me or the one who takes a nap next to some stoned idiot? There's just so many fucking good scenes in that.
It is. There are so
Fuck! I'm done again.
We must save my family. Yeah, we must save his family. Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to an old friend. Girl, won't be a moment.
Hey Gary, long time no see. We must save our citizens. Just start slaughtering him in the middle of the meeting.
How does this taste? Choke on my vengeance. How does it taste? Yeah, he's right. This is super uncomfortable to listen to. Who's dumb? Me or the one that killed a sheep that killed 10, 12 people? 14
no,
actually.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, 10 people. 14 actually was a motherfucker. I was like, hey, well, there's a silver lining, and I'm dead.
Yeah, no, I was just getting the damage on the tail.
Yeah.
Because I have quick revive.
But no, I love that. It's like, there's a silver lining.
Come lay down with me, we can watch the stars. This is SAO, there is no stars.
If we only look with your mind, what the fuck does that mean? Try to find out. You better wait up, come down soon so I can kick your teeth in.
And then when he wakes up, the random people who walk past, and they're just like, "Ooh, you were lucky," and he's like, "There's an above-average woman laying next to me. There's only one thing to do: draws cat ears and shit on her, whiskers, and makes one of her eyes black." And I love how like innocent he is in that one scene. Like he was just like, "You were asleep. What the fuck else?" He's like, "I drew cat ears on you because I thought it'd be. I drew cat whiskers on you because I thought it'd be funny." She's like, "What?" He's like, "I drew cat whiskers on you because I thought it'd be funny. What else was I supposed to do? You were asleep."
And then she just like speculates, and then she's like, "Do you want something to eat?"
She's like, "You know, you could have. You just want to go get something to eat."
Because he's a complete asshole, but he's also super nice.
Yeah. Well, not nice, but he's not gonna fuck with people. He'd only fuck with someone probably verbally, or if it was, it'd be as a troll.
I still love that bit when he's having sex with her, and it's like, "Fuck you, Rosario!"
In the last 2 seconds.
Fair. We're also quoting something, so...
There was something wrong?
No, Mum was just talking to me about something.
I was like, "Fuck you, Rosalia," when they're having sex, and it's like, "Wait, who the fuck is Rosalia?"
Oh no,
And he gets punched.
I thought it was slapped, but either way.
No, it's slapped, and then it's the after scene, and it's just a massive fucking print on his face.
Yeah. Yui is so savage in the second part, though.
Oh my god,
in
it is so great.
I will kill you, you thought. And it's like, holy fuck, that's his cousin. Pretty sure she's figured it out, though. Well, yeah.
No, she has. When he's like, "Oh, I'm Kirito, by the way," at the pub, and she's like, "Oh," and then she freezes, she's like, "Okay." Yeah, and then logs out and screams into a pillow and swears at the fact that her fucking brother's in the game.
Yeah. The scene where they fight RRL, that's pretty funny. And he's like, "Sorry, I'm used to being able to carry fucking massive ass swords with little ease. It's weird to hold a real sword again. Cannot have 99999 strength to accompany it."
Yeah.
Because as he says in SAO, he prefers heavier swords.
Imagine how weird that would fuck with your mind, though. Being able to lift massive boulders and shit, and then going into the real world, and your mind would automatically think, "Oh yeah, I can lift that, no problem."
Yeah, because it'd be the same thing. Your brain would function exactly the same way.
Yeah, so it naturally would fall into muscle memory, so if you saw something heavy, but in a video game you lifted it non-stop, in real life you'd be able to lift it within you think you could just lift it easily.
That's why he thinks, that's why in Alfheim he's still really good, because all the time, because Alfheim is meant to be based off your real life skill. but because
Yeah.
of all the muscle memory from SAO, he can technically wield a sword like he can. He might not have the physical strength, but if he was to hold like a stick,
Not
he
to
could
mention
still
his
swing it
profile
like that.
literally, it is just SAO with a reskin, so he literally, his profile just gets transferred.
Yeah, but like he can still.
I love that
wielding
whole
the sword
login
and all that
scene.
shit
Your
is good.
username is taken. Your username is taken. He goes through the wall and then he's like,
10 hours later or something like that.
yeah.
It's stupid. You know how in the scene where he fights the leader of the salamanders and he's got the sword that he can't actually hit? I really want him to have stolen Kirito's name.
Yeah.
So when he sees it, he just snaps against him.
Well, I just want to hear, like, because I'll do an internal thought when he turns into the giant fucking monster. I want him to be like, wait, isn't this the guy I killed at SA? What the fuck?
He's gonna look down and be like, holy crap, I'm this guy!
You know, he'll do it and then he'll be like, I want to do it again, and again, and again.
And he's like, now this is how you be a boss. And he's just gonna like fuck on everyone. I am looking forward to that scene when he fights the leader of the salamanders and he takes what's-her-face's sword. Because I wonder what's gonna set off the fact that he remembers he can dual wield.
He'll probably be like, oh yeah, right, I forgot.
I want the leader of the salamanders, or whatever the hell he is, to talk a lot of shit and be like, you wanna see something cool? And then he like grabs her sword and be like, I'll show you why I was #1. And then just...
No, he'll verse
fuck
him
on
and then realize his sword, like, if he does act quick enough, he can, like, no, he'll do one of those Heathcliff moments where they'll start the duel and he'll go into his thinking mode and then he'll lose, like, the duel.
Yeah, like when he fights,
Heathcliff twice.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. Like, he plans it all out and then it cuts to him already lost.
Yeah, because when they do it, when they fight in the arena, that's what happens. He doesn't actually move, he just gets his ass beat. At least in this game you don't have to stand still to revive.
Yeah. Oh, the music just circles on the dead.
Thank God.
I know. It's fucking taking forever.
Nora might not be the easiest, but like, we should be fine.
Oh, we should absolutely be fine with her damage. And her ultimate against the tail.
Oh yeah, true.
We haven't really been triggering the tail to come down either.
Probably because we can't...
fucking irritating.
It's down.
Tail. Oop.
Remember, jump and then dash. That's how you be a speedy boy.
That's how I get past those spikes.
Out of
in that
all
big area.
characters to not vanish on their dodge, I'm surprised Ren isn't one.
True.
Ren, Blake,
It'd be
and
funny
Ruby
if-
all should.
Well, Rwby actually does. Every time you dash with Rwby on her later costume, she has petals come out of her.
And all of them. Her mid-air one. I'm talking about the one where they're in the air and they dodge. Ruby turns into petals, I'm pretty sure.
Ren should be him getting replaced with a log. Like Naruto style.
I think we got enough Naruto reference with Blake's whole shadow thing.
Yeah, true.
Because, you know, shadow clone jutsu. She can just add an element to it.
But it's not actual proper shadows. They take the they literally take the last position she was standing in. Wait,
still
does that
fairly
mean she can
similar.
impale enemies on herself?
Probably.
If you think about it, you could fucking if you switch your shadows and your shadow had if it was an ice shadow where you had the blade pointing in the air and then you kicked an enemy onto it, you can impale your enemy on yourself.
Yeah. Imagine if she could make it like an Iron Maiden, but like out of ice.
That'd be brutal.
So like it's sort of hollow in the middle, but like all the ice spikes are facing inwards. So like someone's about to like jump on her, and she just does that like last minute. So then next thing they know, they're just trapped in a Iron Maiden full of ice. Oh, wait, what hit me?
The thing is glitching out for me. It's walking around the arena instead of digging. There it goes.
Right here.
Almost there. We just need to hit the tail like one more time. I'll try to trigger the tail.
Fuck. I tried and I died.
Here it comes. No, I'm trying to revive you. Go, go, go. Oh, almost. I bought quick revive.
What a time to buy quick revive.
Oh no. Trying to trigger his tail. That's all we can do now is trigger the trail. Yeah, trigger the trail. Yeah!
Go on, do it, you ain't scared.
Tail. Quick, go, go, go.
Yawn.
And... yep.
Technically we could just quit here. We've already got the achievement. We don't actually have to run out here.
It's still nice to hear what they say right at the end.
Yeah. Time to get out of here. Hey, look, there's an artifact here.
What? Oh my god, how have you never noticed that?
Well, none of us look back. So there's at least 2 or 3 in this mission that I know of now. There's one where we start, there's one where we first get to the things that need to be destroyed, and then there's one there. So there's 3 in this mission, at least. This just leaves Nora last now, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When you enter hell, but
Nora...
I love that. It's the Kim Jong-un cry, and it's like when you enter hell, but Hitler and Stalin don't allow you into their game.
Yeah. What's his name? After we do Nora's, we'll stop the stream. Just to be like, just to cut it off at a good time, because then we can actually focus on what
we've joined a random.
What the fuck? Change the chapter. I can't, because for some reason my game's super laggy.
We've got someone else with us, though.
My game's frozen.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll play with this one person. Boop.
I love how the second one's a hammer.
What?
The second Ori has a hammer in it.
Oh my god, and it does too. Does she have her own fucking clothing brand or something?
Look, there's one artifact here.
1 second, I'm picking outfits. Yo.
Get over here.
Oh,
One.
nice.
I'll show you where the others are.
Yeah, I know where the other one is. And I
Level
think I
10
know
Rwby.
some-
That should make things
Okay,
easier.
yeah, that should make things a lot easier.
What's her?
What?
Do her taunt.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, I'm queen of the castle.
So I'm queen of the castle. She is
Fuck yes.
slow.
She's strong though.
Yeah. I definitely reckon we should have done Ren and Nora, just like we did John and Pyrrha. Would have made probably easier because, yeah, we would have had
I don't
speed and
even
damage.
bother pressing triangle as Nora.
I do. Extends the combo. Ah yeah, her dash thing makes sense. She like just throws herself forward. What rank's that guy? 5? I got that. Interesting.
Who fucking who?
He's probably just looking at us with like the DLC outfits and just thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We're both level 1 on the final mission with DLC outfits.
Meanwhile, he's rank 510, he's been fucking probably playing.
And he was the first one dead!
Yep. How did he die as Rwby?
At rank 5! Rank 10.
How?
America, explain.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's not this one, but it's the next area where the
Yeah, I know, it's where the VATs are. That spawn the infinite blowy up big dudes.
Yeah. What's her ability called? Deadly, it's Boop. The reach level 10 one is Boop.
Yeah, the second one's over here.
Yeah, it's to your right. It's just over here.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly where it is. Just use the grenade launcher, they won't get near.
She says Boop when she does it!
Yep.
Ah! That's great! What's her ability? Alright.
The electric hammer slam.
Yeah. Where the fuck did she get the electricity for? Yeah, that's smart. Shh. Hopefully, with Rwby here, we should be good. We have main character, we should win.
That. But remember, we needed to revive him.
Yeah. But he's main character.
What the fuck is he doing over there?
I don't know. He stuns people on his shots, so he's shooting them so we can beat them up. Which is useful until we get to the boss.
I wonder what he's put spec points into.
Okay, it just appeared that he had text bubble over him.
Yeah, because Rwby was talking.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, whoever talks in the actual cutscene, the bubble pops over their character.
I see. Yes, we handled this well. That one mission we've done. That was you. Interesting.
Yep.
Testing lab. Why do we go to the testing lab to leave? Why does he have an exit in his testing lab? I'm very confused.
That's a good fucking question.
I just looked above the door that we run out of, and it's that one, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
It might be for this room. Maybe. Maybe it's this room that's the testing lab. Because over here it also says testing lab. But still, that's the exit through the testing lab. That's so cute.
What the boost?
Just, yeah. This is really the day. Ow. I'll show you a fucking grenade launcher. Yours said boop while mine was laughing. That's funny as fuck. Nope.
Grenade launcher. Do we get how OP this thing is? And it shoots in a love heart when she says boop.
Yeah. Boop. She a mad lad. A mad lad who could like squish you instantly, but still a mad lad.
Yeah. She's one of the girls that would say bruh.
Oh yeah.
Not hi, just bruh. Do you like that the maidens actually like when they're using the maiden powers, whatever eye color they have, it glows. Like Raven's is red because her eyes glow red, and fucking Cinder's is orange because her eyes are orange.
Makes sense.
It looks really fucking cool instead of just going for like a red, blue, green, yellow.
It'd either be the color of what they're using, so for instance if Raven used fire, it'd be red. It'd either go by what they're using or by their eye color. And definitely by eye color, because the eye color is a very important thing in this show. If Ruby's eyes glow silver when she uses them, it makes sense that the Ravens do the same.
There's an episode in season 7 where it basically confirms that it is eye color. Because when it goes from one person to another, the color in their eyes change.
Makes sense.
I got 2 ultimates now.
Coloring is very important in this anime.
Just hearing double boobs.
Yeah. Hey, the other one usually doesn't spawn until it's the last 2. Fuck you, Ruby. This is all your fault.
Yeah.
Stupid main character.
Why is she charging her heavy attack? Her line attacks are OP as fuck.
Because the heavy attacks set up the team attacks.
She's playing support.
It's not really a character to play support. I'm down.
I know, John's the character to fucking play support.
To be fair, that's pretty accurate to what he does.
Yeah.
He may be the one to lead them all, but he definitely can't do too much on his own, unfortunately. He definitely needs Ren and Nora, and now Oscar.
I'd laugh if he could channel his power into like some sort of support system so he could be invincible. Because he can boost people's aura with his aura, thereby healing them. What if he boosted his own aura with his own aura, thereby creating an infinite loop?
No, because it'd just be cycling the exact same aura into himself.
Yes, but he doubles whatever aura he's touching. Like he revitalizes, so if he loses aura, the aura would just come back. Therefore, he would never lose his aura, so he'd have an infinite shield.
Don't feel like that's how that works. It's like if you're getting auras, a thing that happens in that anime, and that's why none of them actually get hurt half the time.
Yeah, they have a force field. Most people don't even. Most people don't even have an aura, so it's lucky that John even got an aura in that episode.
Yeah, because Pyrrha's like, "Why did you put your aura on?" And he's like, "Say what now?" And she just looks at him like, "You're gonna fucking die."
Yet she's the first to die.
I'm the best one here, you Cinder. Yep, you're dead now.
Holy shit, the grenade launcher's OP. If the tail's not on the ground, use your fucking grenade launcher gauge.
So what I was doing is Ren.
How much fucking damage are we doing?
It's about as much as all the other characters do.
No, it's more because we're hitting the tail.
I was doing about that much with Ren's fucking
Dude, look at the
ultimate.
health.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We did the same thing as Blake, remember?
Not down. Yeah, but like, it's as strong as Blake because we're actually hitting the weak spot, which is the tail.
Yeah, and I swear I did almost as much with the other
Most
one.
people's range and melee attacks don't hit the tail, that's why it fails. But I'm just surprised that we're able to do that much damage, but then again, the way the grenades are shooting, you'd hit the tail first, every time.
Nah, it would bounce onto the chest and it would explode on there. So it would explode just under, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's a range thing. Look at the way your bullets are hitting.
True. Okay, he actually just took no damage then. What the fuck? By the way, I've upgraded my ranged attack as well.
You can do that?
What do you mean, can you do that? You can even upgrade John's ranged attack. No, yeah, you can.
Some characters don't let ranged attack, like Pyrrha, for instance.
You can't upgrade, I think, John's and Pyrrha's. That's about it. Ruby's you can, Blake's you can, Weiss you can, Yang you can. John and Pyrrha are the only two.
Team attack, heavy, and ultimate.
Yeah.
So no, you can't upgrade his range.
No, that means Nora's the only one on Team Juniper that you can. All of Team Ruby can.
And when you realise you've got an OP thing to kill the boss. Fucking perfect picking Nora's final thing. It'll be over before we even die.
I'm not sure about that.
I really should have put one of my points into fucking the range so it does more damage.
I've done range and quick revived.
I done quick revive and ultimate upgrade. Fuck, the cunt's stunning them all, I'll give him that.
Off with their heads. Should be. But you forgot something. Main character. Do it, you aren't you scared? Etos. I remember when you challenged the boss to kill you. I'm in a shitty spot.
You were in a very shitty spot, but I got you.
Yeah, standing on top of a boss with 2 enemies trying to kill me. That's a great spot.
So was quick revive truly worth it? Yes, yes it was. I live, bitch.
But at what cost?
Practically nothing. It's dead.
I'm queen of the castle.
Hey, we got all the team Rwby and June for those fucking trophies.
Seems like he knew about it as well.
I'm queen of the castle. I'm queen of the castle.
Why?
Angry kitty.
Oh yeah, you can put it down.
Is that? I saw Penny.
No, it's Nora in her pajamas.
Nora.
Second stream done, ladies and gentlemen.
Nora. You trying to steal my man?
I'm not trying. She succeeds.
I need to kill Nora now.
Why? Nora's awesome.
No, she stole my man.
Oh.
I'm a Yandere, you should know that.
Alright. I'm queen of the castle. I'm queen of the castle.
Wow, no one,
He got the most amount of kills.
no one's watching.
Who did?
They're random. You got the least for once.
Skip.
Ah, no!
You can't.
No, this video's gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Warframe stream at 6. Until then, enjoy your afternoon.